ZEnglish is a school with teachers from all over the world. If you like our videos, subscribe and head to zenglish.jp for a free class. Click the links in the description below to see our latest offers.
Hello, and welcome to the introduction to this pronunciation workshop for th and s. Th and s. So my name is Mike, and I'll be taking you through this. So, thanks or thanks? Thanks isn't really a word in English, but it's a useful made-up word to kind of show us the difference between these two pronunciations. Thanks. Thanks. And the reason, of course, thanks, thank you is difficult in Japanese is because that sound doesn't exist. The closest sound to that is the s sound. So the word doesn't exist in English, thanks, but it kind of exists in Japanese. Thanks, right? It allows us to make a joke like thank you. 3-9, thank you, right? But in English, of course, thank you, we can understand the meaning, we can understand it, but the pronunciation isn't accurate. So the goal of this workshop is to help you practice your th sound. All right, well, let's get into it. So first things first, we're going to look at the S sound, and that's an easy sound, I think, for most Japanese people. The S sound exists in Japanese in the form of letters like sa, su, se, so, right? Like soba, right? It's an easy one. So it's not too hard. We don't have to think too much about this. Here, I think our mouth position, our tongue, everything like that, it's not too important for us. But in case you're interested, what you're going to do is you're going to take your teeth, and we'll have to do a little bit of imagining here. So if these are your teeth, this is looking at you from the side. Ooh, that's kind of hard to see. From the side, that's your top teeth, that's your bottom teeth. Kind of put your teeth together. You don't have to clench them. You don't have to bite, but just sort of keep them together. And what you're going to do is put your tongue just behind, not touching, just behind your top teeth, and you're going to push the air out between your teeth. It's coming out between your teeth. You don't have an open mouth. You're not going, right? Because that would mean that you're making some other sound. And as you get more and more used to this sound, better at the sound, which I'm sure you guys all can do, you don't have to put as much sort of pressure on holding your teeth together. Right? So you don't have to think too much about this. The thing we want to be careful of for this sound is that, remember, in English, often a consonant, that's a non-vowel letter. So the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. So sa, su, se, so. We have those as well, but often we also have a consonant, something that's not that. For example, smile, or, as we can see, snake. So we got to be careful. Are we saying snake, or are we saying snake, right? Snake isn't right. The S goes right into that N sound. Snake, snake. So we want to make sure that when we're trying to pronounce words that have a consonant, snake, smile, we want to make sure that we're not putting a vowel in there. We're not making it a snake or a snack or a sumaeru, right? We're trying to say snake, snack, smile. One other thing, of course, we don't see the shi. Normally it's sa, shi, su, se, so, right? But in English, that sh is a different sound altogether. So it's not really related. when I said earlier, you don't open your mouth too much, this is the case where you do shh, shh. Okay. S, 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 sh, sh. All right. So snake, that's S. That's not too difficult. All right. Now let's move on to the harder things. We're going to tackle that th sound. So here's the real challenge. You're going to want to make sure you're paying attention to where your mouth is, the position of your teeth and your tongue. So it's not thanks, right? It's thanks. And if nothing else, the thing you should remember the most from this pronunciation workshop is that in the case of a th sound, the air it was going through your teeth. In the th sound, it's going around your tongue. So what does that mean? So here you go. Imagine you've got your teeth in front here. You're going to open your teeth just a little bit. Your jaw should be pretty relaxed. Okay, no tension here. Generally, you shouldn't have any tension when you're speaking, right? Maybe with the E sound there is, but otherwise it should be pretty relaxed, right? Nice relaxed jaw. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your tongue between your teeth. Really, a good way to think about it is that you're blowing and your tongue wants to come out of your mouth, but your teeth are stopping it from coming out, right? So tip of your tongue between your front teeth, in between, okay? Don't bite, right? You're not biting your tongue. You're not biting your tongue. It's very loose. Your tongue is between your teeth, and the sound, that the air that you're pushing out of your lungs, that's going around the side of your tongue, right? So now how much you stick out your tongue doesn't matter. Some people really stick out their tongue, right? A little bit weird. Most people have it kind of in the middle. Some people just a little bit, right? Thanks. The more you stick out your tongue, the bigger the th sound is going to be, right? Th. So once again, tip of your tongue in between your teeth, right? In between, top and bottom. They should be touching. Th. Your jaw relaxed, very relaxed. Don't bite. No biting the tongue. We don't need to bite your tongue. No blood. We don't want anything like that. That hurts. And of course, the last thing is that the air is being pushed out of your mouth and around your tongue, around the sides of your tongue. Okay, there you go. So that's the th sound. We'll have a chance to practice this in our last slide. All right, now the th sound, of course, not so simple. So we actually have two kinds of th. The goal of this workshop was to compare th and s because they're very, very similar, right? Th and s. Th and s. Thanks, right? They're similar. They're similar sounds in Japanese. But of course, the th sound has two different kinds. The th sound, I'm sorry, has two different sounds. The th, like in thanks, and the like in that. Okay, so here's the good news. If you can master the th sound, then you can master the sound. And here we got to be careful, right? Because in Japanese, that is often pronounced zat, like a Z sound, zat, right? But it's not quite, it's a that. So how do we pronounce that? Well, the sounds, the position of your mouth, your tongue, all of that is exactly the same. Th, the. So same thing, right? Your tongue between the teeth, air's coming out the side of your side of your tongue, right? You're not biting your tongue. You're blocking the air with your tongue, with the back of your tongue. The only difference is that your vocal cords are vibrating, and you can actually touch your vocal cords and you can feel them. So let's try it. Seems a bit silly, but just take your fingers, put it on your neck, right here, right here, right here. You know when you have a sore throat and you think, ow, ow, my throat hurts. Put it right there, okay? That's where your vocal cords are. And as you're doing this, pronounce a thanks, and you're gonna feel that it doesn't vibrate, it doesn't move at all. But now try that. Thanks. That. Th, the, th, the, th, th, the, th, the, right? And you're going to feel that it's vibrating much more when you make a the sound. And you don't even have to touch it. You can just feel it. The, coming out really, really like a hissing. The, right? It's vibrating, and that's the difference. Now, I can't teach you how to vibrate your vocal cords. That's just something that people can do naturally, and there's nothing to teach here. But you'll get the idea, right? The. Okay, so let's take a look now at our last pronunciation workshop and a little bit of practice here. And these are just some words to help you with the different sounds. And we've got a couple of vowel combinations here. We're only focusing on the vowel combinations at this point, okay? So let's take a look, right? We have sank, thank, that, right? Same sound, thank, sank, thank, that. Send, then, okay? See these, right? So you notice there's no the sound. There's no the sound. See these, okay? Sing, thing, this. Okay, it's a little bit different, but sing, thing, this. A little bit. That I is a little bit different, but it's close enough, okay? Sigh, thigh, thy. Sigh, thigh, thy. Okay? Song, thong, and thong. Now, thong is not a real word, but this is just helpful for us if we really want to practice that the sound. It's not a real word, though. That's why its letters are like this, okay? Soap, though. Soap, though. Summer, thunder. Summer, thunder, right? So there's no thunder, right? So summer, thunder. Okay, so practice these words and you should be on your way to becoming a TH master. So thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.